All right, good morning, guys. Sorry, kind of hectic down here with internet connection, the whole 9 yards. We'll get lineups to you in just a second. I do know this. Bama's on the mound. Haley Jackson and Haley Hefner is at the plate. Swing and a miss for strike one. Jimmy. I just talked to Jimmy Pittman. Sorry about that.
That's insult.
Yeah. You got more hair than Jimmy's got.
Hey, the wind is atrocious, so bear with us. Best we can do.
Yeah, again, I don't know if you have my number, 662-863-7290. Swing and a miss, strike two. Give me a call if there is some problem. Just realize the internet connection is not the greatest. All right, top of first, Sal Panola, about 40 minutes south of us. Hernando, second game of the day. Swing and bunt for Haley Hefner. Hayden Hodge comes out and throws her out at first base. Hayden Hodge behind the plate. Let me try to run this down for you. Right now, Kaylee McKinney coming to the plate. The Tigers shortstop. South Panola Tigers also. She's a good one. She signed with a Division I out of Texas, I do believe, Brent. And I should have all that, but my homework, I just hadn't done it. She's going to be hit by a pitch, and that's not one you really want to put on the bag. She can get to second in a hurry. Got some wheels. Brings Naya Fondren, one of the top hitters in the state, up. Both these teams were in Hattiesburg last year. South Panola won the 6A state championship. Hernando Tigers came in second place. And we will be working to get our way back down south this year also. Both these teams have a great opportunity. Brent Naya can hit one a long way. She doesn't need the wind to get out of the yard.
She doesn't need it. I've told you this story before. You know, she played with us in California, and we were playing on a field that had temporary fence. It was normally a baseball field. She hit it about 290, one-hopped the baseball fence, type of thing. I was like amazed.
Yeah, she can swing. It looks really good in the box. Great basketball player. We'll get to see these girls 2 more times this year, regular season. Well, they got a good one. They have got a good squad, as do our girls. Ball's hit well, dead red center field. Not really going to be a play at the plate. Stand-up double, RBI for Naya Fondren. One to nothing, South Panola, top of the first. It's going to bring up Sadie Bright. If I'm not mistaken, was she the 6A Player of the Year last year? If I'm not mistaken,
I believe so. Yeah, because she was
player.
A warrior in the state championship.
Yeah, she can swing it too, hitting in the 4-hole for the Tigers. Just 1 through 9 can get after. That ball hit right at you is a tough one.
So on the mound for the Tigers is Haley Jackson. She had a 2.59 ERA, 6-4 record last season.
Ball's going to be hit down the line, foul. Macy Deaver Boaz, the Arkansas commit, playing third base for the Tigers. She's a good one, Brent.
And Jackson pitched 51 in the third innings. Gave up only 19 earned runs and struck out 39.
I tell you what, she had a good game the other day. We had our Meet the Tigers night Monday, black and gold game.
Nice pitch.
Swing and a miss. Or did she foul it off?
I think she fouled it off because Hayden got another bruise.
Yeah. All right, 12's your count, 1 out, top of the first. Sadie Bright at the plate. Swing and a miss, foul down the third baseline. She's hanging in there, looking good this early in the season. I believe that was a changeup, and Bama did a good job the other night throwing it. She threw it on a consistent basis Monday night, black and gold game. Swing and a miss. Foul ball called by Hayden Hodge. He's out. Strike 3. You got 2 outs, top of the first. Going to bring up Grady Beck Wilson. Grady Beck Wilson can also swing it. You'll see something a little odd in a little bit.
Is she playing third?
Grady's playing second.
Oh, second.
Yeah, and Grady plays for Jimmy and I in the summer. Has already committed, I believe, to Jones.
Yeah, Jones
Community College. She played third the year before last.
Oh, called it down.
He called it down. And we thought we'd try to take advantage of her at third. She played third as well as any right-hander, and we just didn't. And we did some games that Hernando didn't play that year, and she just had an outstanding year at third base. And she'll play some first. Got her playing second today. She'll be on the mound some today too, probably the second game. And she can swing it also. Swing and a miss. Well, I tell you what, we talked about it the other day. You got that pitch for Bama's outstanding.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
She's a tall kid. You know, the arm speed's exactly the same. That's why Siles is so good. Our lefty throws a changeup at any count. Does a great job. Swing and bunt back to Haley Jackson. She's going to make a good play for the third out of the inning.
All right, we're at the middle of the first. Your score is South Panola Tigers 1, Hernando Tigers 0. There was 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, 15 pitches. Due up for the Tigers, our Tigers, Gentry, Higginbotham, and Deaver Boaz.
Yeah, I'm going to go on and stay on here, and I'll give you the lineups. These games move pretty quickly. Again, Gentry leading off, playing left field. Olivia Higginbotham hitting second, playing third. Macy Deaver Boaz playing third base, hitting third. Jayla Seitz, number 6, hitting fourth, playing shortstop. Hayden Hodge catching, hitting fifth. All right, here's where it gets a little complicated sometimes. We're going in these games. We'll be subbing in and out. You got multiple hitters sometimes. Free substitution in this jamboree. You got Haley Jackson on the mound. You got Bertley Barrett also. They'll be hitting in the 6 hole. So they'll be swapping in and out. We'll let you know who it is when they come up. KK Kirkpatrick playing right field, hitting 7th, number 25. Madison York playing center field, hitting 8th. Callie Desmond playing 2nd, number 19, hitting in the 9 hole. Defensively, we'll go over, we'll just go over the lineup for South Panola. Also, Haley Hefner is going to be leading off, playing center field. Kaylee McKinney playing shortstop. Naya Fondren will be playing third base. Sadie Bright's in the circle. Grady Beck Wilson will be playing second base. Kaylee Cobb will be playing first base. Olivia Phillips is behind the plate, and we'll go over a little bit of that. New catcher for the Tigers got an injury with McKenzie. Hannah Robertson will be playing left field. Georgia Phillips will be catching, and Maddie Fondren will be hitting as the flex. All right. Katie Gentry leading off for the Tigers. Chasing 1 right now. Bottom of the first inning. Change up away. Hey, I like it. Ball 1. Foul ball, 1-1, evens the count. They got you working over there, don't they?
Well, I didn't take the time to enter their positions.
Not a whole lot of time in between the games on these jamborees. They don't want to get behind weather. Hey, at least it's not 12. This is normally the coldest day of the year for us down here. Now, we do have some wind, but at least it's warm. Ball's hit well.
Into the
right
teeth of the wind.
Yeah, it's into the wind. She would have taken 4 steps back on a normal day, but the wind blowing dead out of the south. I don't know how fast, but it's blowing. Meteorologist I am not. 1 down. Bottom of the first inning. I love watching these two coach against each other, and when we do the game, they coach from the time they get off of the bus to the time they get back to their respective high schools, and do a great job at it. There hadn't been two more have this many wins.
All right, in the circle for South Panola is Sadie Bright. She had a very good ERA of .730. She went 12-1 last year. She pitched 133 and 2/3 innings, gave up only 14 earned runs, struck out 214.
Yeah, she's outstanding. Has a really good. I'm not sure that was in the river, but she got that call for strike 3. You don't see Higginbotham striking out much at all for the second out of the inning. You got Macy Deaver Boaz coming to the plate, and she's one of those that does not need the wind here. She hits as hard as anybody I've seen. The Arkansas commit. Playing third for us. You'll see her behind the plate also. And you can bet they're going to try to stay away from her even with 2 outs. Oh, okay. He didn't call that a strike. He called it.
No,
the ball's out.
It was a ball.
Swing and a miss. 1-1 count. Glad to see Bright back on the mound. She had an injury, and I'm not sure exactly what it was. I know it was a shoulder injury, and I don't even know if it was an injury. Maybe it's just some soreness, but I'm glad to see her back in the circle. And I don't even see Houston's not even.
Yeah, I didn't see her in the lineup.
Yeah. Houston's not in the lineup. I'm not sure of that injury, but I tell you what, she's a leader on the team. She's a good one too. We picked her up for some weekend ball too, and she's a great player, great leader for South Panola. Called strike down. Boaz just wasn't ecstatic about it. All right, 2s across the board. 22's your count, 2 outs. Change up ball in the air today, you just don't know. Grady Beck makes the play for the 3rd out of the inning.
All right, we're through the end of the first. Your score remains South Panola 1, Hernando 0. There were 0 runs, 0 hits, 0 errors, only 11 pitches. Due up for South Panola is Cobb, Phillips, and Robertson.
We'll be right back. All right, here we go. Top of the 2nd inning. It's going to bring up Kaylee Cobb.
Kaylee had a .379 average on 103 at-bats, 39 hits on the year, 29 RBIs. She had 4 home runs.
Yeah, this kid can bang yet. Watch, she's big-time talent. I wouldn't be surprised if she doubles that. That's a pretty good pitch. It's not a pitch you want to swing at 0-0 count, but yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if she doubles that. She's got that kind of pop. Ball's down. I think Jonathan, her dad, and I talk more softball. We probably get on everybody in the houses, both houses, nerves, including our kids. But we enjoy it. That's all that matters, right?
That's right.
I've been on a lot of people's nerves. That's okay. Yeah, she's another one, does not need the win. But I'm going to tell you, if you hit it, swing and a miss, if you hit it to the flag or to that left field light pole,
it's going to end up in the baseball diamond.
Yeah, unless it's a line drive. But I do think you could get it out of here. Today you want to hit as many doubles as you can. Keep that chin on it as long as you can. See what happens. 12's your count. She's going to see a dose of those too. But 1 through 9 can bang it on both teams. I mean, we were talking about Hernando the other day, and it's just you get no relief. It's almost like the SEC, 1 through 9. I mean, you got to pitch like they're all number 3 hitters, and they all can be.
Good job, Taylor.
Ball's going to be hit the sights on the best shortstops.
I mean, they've got a significant number of seniors this year, but they've got a stable full of kids behind them, so they'll be good for years to come. They're back-to-back 6A state champions.
And I was trying to figure that out. I didn't know they won it the year before last, and I was down there. I did not think they did the year before.
Maybe I might have that wrong, but I could have swore that's what the case was.
You can bet this, I was rooting for them. Since the Tigers wasn't there, they're one of my favorite Tiger teams.
I'll be able to tell you for sure in just a second.
If I'm not mistaken, they played the same team we did down there last year. Swinging a foul ball.
Well, we're in 2 different classifications, so it wasn't.
2 years ago we weren't, were we?
No, but that was the year we didn't make it down there.
Right, I was down there, but I just for some reason did not think. I hope you're right. All right, 1's across the board, 11's your count, 1 out. Top of 2nd inning, you do have 1 out. Ball's going to be popped up. I'm telling you, it's tricky today with the wind. We are in the Delta. Jayla Sykes, she has the opportunity to tie a world record right here. Also, Jayla Sykes, that is.
Make all 3 outs.
That's right. There's been several do it, but still world record. This is one of our impact goal players right here, Hannah Robertson. She can fly too, and don't think she won't lay one down. Really good player. Ball's going to be sliced to right field. That's going to be a tough play. Fair ball, base hit, Hannah Robertson. Georgia Phillips coming to your plate, you catcher. Really good player right here also. She was thrown behind the plate this year. I'm not sure how much she's called. I have no clue.
So I was wrong. I think they lost.
Okay, that's what I thought.
In the same game. You're right about the same team we played last year.
Yeah, but
they've been to back-to-back.
Yeah, they won it last year. Had the opportunity to win that thing too. Had a good series. Oh, we do have 2 outs. I'd expect a little movement here. Hannah can run the bases. You got 2 outs. Phillips can handle the bat at the plate. Swing and a miss. I'm going to tell you what, it's tough to throw kids out today, too, with the wind. I mean, you're throwing against the wind also. So.
Yeah, Robertson had a 400 average. She did only have 5 at-bats on the year, so she wasn't a full-time starter.
Right. Really good pitch right there. Really good pitch out of the zone going up.
Well, what do you say all the time?
Throw strikes when you need to.
Throw strikes when you need to. That was a perfect pitch.
And she moved her eye level, and now she probably gonna flip one in, change the speed up a little bit, see if she can change her eye level also. And she did. Great pitch. She just missed on the inside. 22's your count. Don't think she won't throw it again. Boy, she looks good. I'm telling you, the changeup looks good. She looks really good. Bama on the mound. Haley Jackson. Phillips at the plate. She gets in on her hand. Got in her kitchen on that pitch. There's got to be a few nerves. I mean, Phillips played. I don't know. I don't know how much she played last year. I know she did. She had just caught a ton. Mackenzie probably caught every inning last year.
Well, like I said, she only had a few at bats, so
okay.
she couldn't have played.
Okay, I thought you was talking about Hannah. Yes, she looks good in the box, though. I'm gonna tell you, she's played a lot of softball. Good
I'm
player.
sorry. You're right. I was talking about the wrong player.
All right, full count.
So Phillips. Well, same situation. She had a 375 average, but she only had 8 at bats.
Right. Yeah. All right, going to be moving here. Ball 4. That's, I know that's what Bama wanted to clean up a little bit. She had a great year, but these walks, we don't want to give them any free ones. And now you got one of the better hitters in the state up with Haley Jackson. Haley Hefner coming to the plate. Again, I can brag on them a little bit there. Our summer programs and coaches that have they've done such a great job. We're lucky enough to have Haley.
So Hefner grounded out to
Hayden.
The catcher.
Swinging a bunt a while ago.
So last season,
she's going to be out front again. Grounds out to Haley Jackson. That's a big break for the Tigers. That's a good hitter you just got out.
All right, we're through 1.5. The score remains South Panola 1, Hernando 0. 0 runs on 1 hit, no errors, 18 pitches, 1 runner left on. Due up for the Hernando Tigers, Seitz, Hodge, and Jackson.
Sounds like a run to me. All right, back at it. Bottom of the second inning, 1-0 South Panola Tigers. Let's get the see if the good guys here can get some runs here at the bottom of the second inning. This is the type of game we expect. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Great pitching on both sides. Pretty good pitch. Change-up down. That's a couple times she's thrown that change-up early. Don't think Coach Hicks doesn't know who we are and know these hitters.
So Jayla had a 317 average on 101 at bats.
Jayla got some pop also.
She had 33 RBIs and 4 home runs.
Yeah, she had some pop. If I'm not mistaken, she led the team in home runs. Really good player, works hard at it. Going to be a great high school, great college player. Been battling she's battling the flu. We didn't get to meet her at Meet the Tigers night the other night. Trying to get her well. We've all been sick. Hayden's been sick. Called strike. We had 3 out the other night. Madison York and KJ didn't throw. She feeling better?
Oh, she feels great.
Good.
She's in good shape. Yeah, I think everybody's back healthy now.
Yeah, that's great. That's a really good pitch by Sadie Bright away. It was a ball, but it's a good pitch. Sadie can throw all of her pitches at any moment in the count, any pitch count. She's probably going to try to, I don't know. She got me guessing. Maybe Jayla's not. That's a really good pitch there, too, down. Changeup, that's what I'm talking about. She throws a changeup 3-2. If you can do that, and she'll get that over, too. That was a really good job by Jayla by taking this pitch. Brings up Hayden Hodge. So we're at bottom of the second inning. 1-0, South Panola Tigers. See if we can jump on something right here. Double would be nice. Ball's up. I know Hayden liked that because that was a bunt situation, and Coach Whitten does it well. Base hit ties it up right here.
All right, Hodge had a 296 average on 98 at bats. She scored. She had 29 hits, 21 RBIs, 7 doubles, and 5 triples.
Ball's out. 2-0 count. Here's where you look for something you can drive. You really barrel up. And I dropped a check off for a brand new bat. Let's see if she can make this thing work.
There's advantages to having a kid that's a PO.
That's exactly
you don't
right.
have to buy those $500 bats.
Yeah. All right, 2-0's your count. Ball's up. 30's your count.
So it's a little unlike Sadie Bright, right? You know, she walked previous batter. You know, she's way behind in this batter. That is not normal.
No, and here we go. It's a good day for her to be not normal. There you go. .31's your count to Hayden. Big time for a base hit. Again, Sadie will throw different pitches and different counts. So, I mean, you just can't sit dead red fastball. I mean, you really do need to sit fastball, but you need to adjust. See what happens. We need some base runners. She pulled off that just a hair. 32's your count. That's some sun, Brent. I wish I didn't have these long johns on now. But this place scares me over here. I have frozen to death.
So just for those of you that are listening, it is at least 40 degrees warmer, at least, and the 40-degree wind chill warmer this year than it has in the previous, I don't know how many I can remember.
Yeah, it's ball's down. Loads of bases. That's a really good job of Hayden taking that pitch. I can see me coming out of my shoes and breaking it back right there. That's a really good pitch by Sadie. And we got a little black screen, so I really can't tell, but it was pretty close. All right, got runners at first and second. Bama can not only change, she doesn't need the wind, she'll change wind direction on you. She can hit, man. She is so strong, so strong.
So Jackson only had a few at-bats last year, 7. She had a 233 on those 7 at-bats. Ball 1.
Yeah, you can bet back-to-back walks does not happen much for Sadie. Hey, I'm going to tell you what, I was talking to Jonathan the other night, Cobb, and he was going back and forth. I'll finish this in just a second. Ball's up. He did call it, but it's not. That ball's down. Sadie's little brother, I think he's around 15. He's a hoss.
Yeah, I bet.
He's a hoss. He can throw it. They're athletes.
They have good genetics.
Ball's down. Stolen base. Jayla Sykes knows softball. She knows how to do it. It's a really good job. Really, really good job here. We need a base hit. You know, anything in the green probably scores. Sykes, got nobody out. 21's your count, nobody out. Ball's out. Well, we had a crazy game with South Panola last year at our place. They jumped on us, and we ended up. McKenzie hit a grand slam. They jumped on. We come back, and I don't know what they beat us by. It wasn't many. We came back.
Much, yeah.
We wanted to play one more inning, and they didn't, and we didn't have to because the end of the game. But golly, it was a good game. It was a fun game, and all these girls are friends. That's what this is like. I mean, look at the people here. It's almost like a playoff game. Foul ball in the dugout. I was talking to Coach Hicks before the game a little bit, Brent. We were laughing about the broadcast. We were talking about scouting and stuff like that. And I made a comment. You can bet this ain't a jamboree for us. We're trying to win ball games. And she looked at me. She says, "Don't think I'm not too." So,
yeah, she's one of the most competitive people I've ever met. But so is Nikki Whitten.
Yeah, without a doubt. I've said it a bunch. It's something about dropping your kid off at practice, and not only learning softball but learning life lessons.
Nice pitch.
Swinging a miss. And that ball was up, but he called the ball up a while ago. We do have one out. KK's up. Hey, what I say? Big time players show up in big time games. This is a big time game for her. You got runners at second and third. KK's up. Hey, and KK's sister's named Bailey Irby.
well, and her other sister just got done playing in the Lake Cormorant DC game.
That's awesome. Cool family. I'm glad we got KK on our side. And Bailey. Bailey looked good the other day, the youngster.
KK had a 333 average on 114 at-bats. 35 RBIs and 3 home runs.
Swinging a miss. 0-1s you count on KK. Sadie's tough. I mean, you've got to get runs when you can get runs on her. She's one of the best pitchers in the state. I mean, that's a great job. That's a great job. And not such a great job. We missed the bunt on the squeeze, but we still home.
That's I wasn't watching down there. Was that a suicide squeeze?
It was suicide.
She's going on it?
Yeah. So instead of getting hung up, I think the ball popped out. And then the ball was up, and it was just a great job.
It ricocheted off the catcher somehow.
Yeah, Nick, coach is going to she's finding a way to score right now. Early in the year, and I watched the broadcast the other night. I said hitters are ahead of it. Well, I think it's an
0-2 count, right? Yeah, did he just show it too?
Yeah,
so they threw a strike.
0-2 count.
Yeah.
But I said hitters are above pitchers, but I meant the ball down the left field line. I meant pitchers are ahead of the hitters right now. And I corrected myself, I think, later in the broadcast. But it's just with the weather here, seeing the live pitches. That's why I talked to Dallas Woolfolk the other day, who played at Ole Miss, pitched at Ole Miss. Now he's a professional player. He's getting ready, and they go down south to try to get ready after that. I mean, he's a pitcher. He can get more so ready than the hitters, but thank goodness we have the indoors. Ball's out. I think here's the deal. Sadie's not missing by much. She knows what a good hitting team this is. She's trying to hit her spots away. She's throwing strikes when she needs to throw strikes. She's just missing a softball or two inside and out. Thank goodness. Swing and a miss. You won't see that much later on in the season. I'm telling you, KK does not swing and miss a ton.
All right, Madison York. She had a 413 average last year on 75 at-bats, 31 hits, 23 RBIs, 9 doubles.
She was outstanding last year. She came out of basketball. I don't even think she started the first game.
No. She came out of basketball and had to work her way in the lineup, and then she never left it after that.
And just had a great year. You remember, we had Allie Agner, our center fielder, go down. Who I've been talking to Tommy there, and I can't remember. I think he said they're going to Alabama today. Delta State plays today, so Allie will be on the field for Delta State fighting Okra. It's one of my favorite families in the world. All right, 11, you count 2 outs. Big at bat right here early in the ball game. Sadie Bright's been battling. Swing and a miss. She throws a rise ball that's really tough.
She has a really good one.
I don't think she could throw one high enough for me not to swing at it back in the day. That's probably one thing I probably should have chilled on. It's tough to lay off that up around your chin. Even harder when the ball's continuing to go up.
Yeah, I think we're early, right? The players have got to realize if they're ahead in the count, or it's only a 1-strike count, don't bother chasing that pitch.
Yeah, it's easier for us to say.
I know.
Than do.
I'm sitting over here up behind the fence.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a heck of a changeup.
Yeah, and you have to look fastball and adjust, and she just didn't. Now, like I said, it's early. She will.
All right, we're now tied up 1-1. There was 1 run on no hits, no errors, 29 pitches. Due up for South Panola is McKinney, Fondren, and Bright.
All right, Brent, here we go. Top of third inning. Got some changes here. Why don't you go over those for us?
Yeah, in the circle is Kate Johnson. She had a 2.18 ERA, 15-2 record in 27 appearances. She pitched 99 1/3 innings, gave up only 31 earned runs, struck out 82. Moving to catcher is Macy Deaver Boaz, and moving to third is Hayden Hodge.
Ball's up. Yeah, McKinney moved down from Texas. Golly, what an addition to the Tigers.
Well, she was there last year though too.
Yeah, she was there last year. But boy, she came in and just got after it. Can fly. Swing and a miss, fouls it off. But boy, she's a good one. I'm to tell you what, I don't care where I'm coaching, I take her. Take both these teams. Just about everybody on them. Cobb, if you're listening, text me where.
Surely he's here.
McKinney, he is, but I need to know. I'd like to know where she signed. It was a Division I school out of Texas, and they got a good one. Change up, foul down the third base line. Now it's Naya's cousin here.
Right.
Wherever she signed, I would have been easing on down with the NIL money to get Naya also. And 12 is your count. 12 is your count. Got no outs. Top of third. Really good
nice
pitch. KJ does that. She's going to have a great year. We're going to have to lean on our senior. It's been fun watching her, Brent, and I am not ready to look out and her she'll be in a uniform similar to this next year at Northwest, but I'm going to tell you what, it's not going to be the same without hollering at KJ. All right, we got one out. Naya Fondren's up, and if I'm Hayden, I'm about 2 steps behind the bag. I don't care how good a bunter she is, or because she can sure hit. That's what we were talking about Macy the other day. She kind of surprised you. She was going to drop a drag bunt down.
Yeah.
But I've seen her do that a couple times, showing it. And what it does, it gives you a step.
UTSA.
UTSA, University of Texas
San
at
Antonio.
San Antonio. That just sounds good. I like that Cowboy stuff. Ball's down. Again, like we said with Sadie a while ago, Kate, we don't want to leave anything out over the plate with this hitter. Two O's you count, 1 out. I still wouldn't leave something over the plate for this hitter. It's funny, your great hitters come through high school and you try to pitch around them and they end up still being your best hitters. I mean, everybody's trying to pitch around them. It's tough. The plate's only so wide, and she covers it well.
Panola has the, I know that catcher.
McKenzie?
Yeah, McKenzie Houston is not in the lineup today, but normally they have people in front of and behind Naya that you can't pitch around.
Well, they still do.
True.
They do. But Houston, we
McKenzie's
pitched around her last year. We had an open base, and we put her on. I think we had open base. We put her on, which I totally agree with. In the situation, and Houston bangs a home run. That's just this is a game of percentages, and you go with them. Really good pitch by KJ. I think that evens the count.
3-2 count.
So 32's you count, 1 out, but yeah, South Panola's a fun team to watch. And I'm not sure if South Panola's still in basketball or not.
I don't know. I know last year she played in the Jamboree, even though they were still doing basketball.
Yeah. I wish they'd had a game. I hope they have a game next time we play them. Swing and a miss. It's an outstanding pitch by KJ. You just got a great hitter out there. Another great hitter coming to the plate, Sadie Bright.
So when I walked up, they were warming up over here in the soccer field, and they were just hitting off tees. Sadie was hitting 250-foot bombs.
No, she can hit.
I mean, she bombs.
But that's just mentally you can't let down a lick because they're just all so good. That ball's laced into left field to Gentry. Gentry gets it back in, holds her to a single.
Yeah, that one I think she probably meant to have it a little bit more inside than that was. Left it out a little bit, and she laced it.
Well, don't think the wind don't have something to do with it also. She, especially a changeup. I mean, it's blowing. What do you think? 20 miles an hour?
I don't know. The flagpole over there is leaning over, so
it's
blowing pretty good. Matter of fact, even the first base foul pole looks like it's leaning.
Grady Beck-Wilson comes to the plate. Grady's a lefty on this squad, committed to Jones, and can bang it also. You just don't see it. I go on about it because I'm amazed at how well she plays it as a left-hander, especially third when she plays third base. It's definitely a different turn at second base. You don't see a ton of double plays. You see more now than you used to. I guess I see more now than I did back in the day because I watch it now more than I used to. But were you not amazed at Grady playing third? How
absolutely.
Well she did.
Well, and my immediate reaction was, well, we need to lay down some bunts. But the kid fielded every one of them.
Yeah, she did, yeah. The angle she took coming across to catch balls, she did a really good job.
So Lee, Grady has always played up in travel ball. Oh, that was a good pitch. And I remember her from 6 under All-Stars. She was a little 5-year-old out there playing full time. It's been fun watching her play over the years.
She's played with Jimmy and I for the last few years, and Christy helps. Christy helps us coach. And she does all the boring stuff to me, the fundraisers and that kind of stuff. But she's out there. Don't think she won't get after them. Ball's down. But yeah, I remember back in the day, Grady, like a little water bug runner, she could fly. She can't anymore. She can run. But that flying part's over with. She's gonna be a great college player also. She'll have.
And you said she's committed to Jones, right?
Yes. 2s across the board, 22s you count, 2 outs. Ball's going to be hit to Hayden. Diving at third, making the play. Great play by Hayden. I'll brag on it. It's tough for her and May. It is tough. You block, and then you go catch ground balls.
Yeah, now I got to catch ground balls. All right, we're now at the middle of the third. Your score remains 1-1 between South Panola and Hernando. There were 0 runs on 1 hit, no errors, 16 pitches. One left on base?
Yes.
Up for the Hernando Tigers is Desmond Gentry, and back to the top with Gentry and then Higginbotham.
All right, here we go, Brent. Bottom of the third inning, Callie Desmond up.
Yeah, the scoreboard's confused. They haven't learned how to use that scoreboard.
That's okay. I've had one like it now when I was coaching, and I had the kids. I'd get so mad during the game they didn't know how to do it. I normally had a pitcher do it, so that'll tell you something. Those POs you got to watch sometimes. You know, you raise one.
They get a little distracted.
All right, foul ball. 0-1 you count. Callie Desmond. Callie has committed to play at Holmes, and boy, they're.
Yeah, she's going to go play with a friend of ours that's from Summerall.
That ball's going to be back here. Heads up.
Man, the wind caught that and took it over the bleachers.
Normally that might stay in, but 0-2s you count. Boy, I love the grays.
I was going to mention that in the last inning that today's first time I've seen this new uniform. I really like it.
Yeah, those are sweet. I'm going to tell you what. Coach Whitten, I should say Nikki. Coach Whitten, she does such a great job at these schemes with the girls. I'm sure she gets a lot of input from the girls too, but ball's out. 21 you count.
I got it's 12.
12 you count. I'm sorry. I'll lean on the scoreboard, and it's not. It's right now. Foul ball.
Well, most of people probably don't know Coach Whitten like we know her. She loves to buy clothes for these kids, whether it's uniforms, practice jerseys, hoodies, warm-ups. I mean, she loves it.
I've got 3 daughters. They all love to buy clothes. But, hey, here's the deal. I tried to do that as a coach, too. She's going to take a call, third strike, change up. Really, really good pitch by Sadie. That's tough. That's dirty.
That was a tough one because it started out up and dropped right at the plate.
All right, back to the top. Katie Gentry, one of the best hitters in the state last year.
Yeah, I don't think I gave you any stats on her in the first inning.
Great job. You're not throwing her out there. Great bunt by Katie Gentry. Outstanding. Now you got another one. Ball hits the ground twice. She's safe also. Not sure if that was called or she's got the green light with us.
Well, she may have read something.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah. Gentry had a 442 average on 113 at bats.
Yeah, I think she was 50 for 113.
Yeah, 50 at bats. Very good math there, Lee.
Well, I didn't. I picked on her because I was talking about one of my years at Horn Lake, and I know it's been 400 years ago, but sometimes I'll pick on them about that. She said that, so I knew how many hits she had. So
Olivia's up to bat now. Olivia Higginbotham, she had a 387 average on 106 at bats, 44 hits, 24 RBIs, 4 triples.
Balls away. She's getting that call in the river, and we wanted to.
He did call a strike on that, right?
Yeah, he did. Olivia committed to play at Colin, another outstanding Max CC college in Mississippi. I believe it is a 1-1 count. Ball's down. Now, if I'm coaching Impact Gold there, I'm getting on Gentry, and I think she turned around. You gotta move up. You gotta get a better jump of that. Ball hits the dirt. You gotta.
Yeah, especially with the
a newer
third baseman playing up. It's got to get back. New catcher. There's a lot of reasons for it.
Yeah, you got it. And the way I used to kind of teach it is expect her to miss every ball. If you expect her to miss every ball, and then when she catches it, go back. Don't expect her to catch every ball. It's just, and then you'll be able to advance. That's hard. The concentration's hard. Katie's a great base runner. .22's you count, 1 out. Bottom of the 3rd inning. Higgy at the plate.
3 full count.
32's you count. Did he call that a strike? The ball bounced.
Did he? All right.
I'm confused, but he called it a strike. It's early for these guys too.
She didn't swing at it, did she?
No, she did not. Ball's popped up to right field. That ball's going to drop. It's just some confusion out in right field. The ball just, and again, it's windy. Grady did all she could out there, and that's the outfielder's ball. Falls in. Not that it matters today, but falls in for a double if I'm keeping the books. 2-1 Tigers, 2-1 good guys.
Well, and that was a case of Macy Deaver-Boaz. She didn't bother checking up because she knew if they caught that's the 3rd out.
That's right.
So she was halfway to second before the ball hit the ground.
Well, there's no pouting because I popped the ball up. There's get after. There's a reason she's committed. This right here what I want to talk to. And Hayden and I talked about it on the way over here. I've only seen her at a few practices and a few games, and I've seen her in the summer. She does that 24/7. Anytime I see her play, she does that.
Oh, yeah.
She reads the ball about halfway there, and she's a heck of a base runner. She's a 5-tool player, you can bet.
There's a reason why she's going to the University of Arkansas.
100%. And I think there's a reason she's going to make an immediate impact at the University of Arkansas.
Oh, she's going to score right
she'll
here.
Score. There's a 3-1 game. And I'm going to tell you another thing she does all the time. She smiles 24/7. Every time I see her, she's smiling.
Well, she comes by the house every once in a while to hang out with Kate and then play with our dog, Maisie.
Yeah.
So I get confused between Macy and Maisie.
Well, when you're hitting like she does, you smile when you hit doubles and home runs.
All right, Jayla scored our first run.
Yeah, she walked her first at bat. 2 outs. How about back-to-back doubles here? See if we can score another one. Because this South Panola Tiger group can score 2 in a hurry. Ball's down.
All right, I've got one of those pitches off. There we go, 3-1 count.
31 you count, 2 outs. Top of 3rd, 3-1. Hernando Tigers.
I thought he just called. I didn't see what he held up.
Swinging a foul ball.
Yeah, he's got that can't be. He's got a 2-1 count? How is that possible?
What count do you got, Kurt? That's what I got. He's calling 2-1 count, so I like his count a little better.
And then he's not even paying attention there.
It's going to be a strikeout. She's going to be safe at first base. I think he got.
I think he just totally messed up that count. He maybe has his left and right hand confused.
Right, brings up Hayden. Hayden also walked her first at bat.
Well, Jayla, you've got 100% on base.
That's right. See if we can get a base hit right here. Barrel something up, get on the bag. Need as many runs against this squad as we can. You don't want to take that pitch.
That was a good pitch right there.
Yeah, I'm not you don't want to get behind on you, especially don't want to take a pitch there. She was looking away. You just got to react. And again, that comes the more live pitching you see during the year. Yeah, you definitely don't want to go down 0-2.
Stolen base for Jayla Seitz.
You got an 0-2 count.
It's that's her third stolen base of the game.
Yep, stole home for a run. She's going to get a plethora of change-ups now. That was a setup pitch. Ooh, the sun feels good.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just a great day. See if we can stay back. Maybe put the barrel on something. Not a very good swing, but you can't go down 0-2 there.
All right, we're now at the end of the third. Our Hernando Tigers are up 3-1 over the South Panola Tigers. There were 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, 22 pitches. Due up for South Panola is Cobb, Phillips, and Robertson.
All right, guys, here we go. Kaylee Cobb to play top of the 4th inning. I think we're going 5, Brent.
Yeah, we're going. I think it's 5 innings or an hour and 15. The broadcast has been going for an hour now, but I think we started a couple minutes maybe before first pitch.
Yeah, this probably will be, I don't know.
Could be the last inning.
Yeah. Let's see if we can get some quick outs right here. Kaylee Cobb comes to the plate. And Kaylee do last time.
She lined out to short. Or flew out to short. I got lined out to short.
Yeah, Jayla ran in the
I don't
hole.
think it was a screamer, but it was the one that Jayla caught.
Yep. All right, 20's your count. That's where you want to just pitch with the lead, hunt outs right here. South Panola chasing 2. Foul ball down there around DeSoto Central. All right, 2-1's your count.
Now he's holding the correct fingers.
2-1.
Yes.
It's early in the season for those guys also. Kate lost the grip before the ball came out of her hand.
She got lucky that one didn't hit her with the changeup.
Yeah. Before she threw it, it looked like it popped up out of her hand.
Well, she was trying to throw that changeup, and she just didn't have hold of it, it looks like.
All right, 31's your count. Foul ball, be back over. Straight back. All right, evens the count. I'm sorry, 3-2's your count. Count's full. Just missed. He called that out. I think it was up.
Yeah, it looked more up than out, but didn't miss by much. Now, Phillips is at bat. She's the one that popped it up to Jayla. It looked like it was going this way and blew back to shortstop.
All right, hunting outs right here, KJ. Olivia Phillips at the plate. Good pitch. Fastball away. 0-1's your count, nobody out. Oh, it almost hit Kaylee.
Yeah. Yeah, Olivia broke to the bag, and you know, once she broke to the right, she didn't have, or to her left, she didn't have a chance to catch that one after that.
Kaylee Kyle better peek. She might have. All right. Gonna bring up Hannah Robertson. She's probably gonna lay it down right here. She's up in the box a little bit, choked up a little bit. We will see. Yeah.
Oh, got her.
Hey, that's a great play because I was saying no. KJ makes a really good play. Throws her out at third base.
Yeah, that was real close. If whoever that was on Cobb, if she'd had a better jump.
That's tough. It was Bam Bam. I was watching. She did have a pretty good jump, too. All righty. Georgia Phillips at the plate. Olivia got a base hit, correct? Yes. There we go.
Yes. No. You're talking about Phillips?
Yes.
Yes, she got a base hit. She got a single.
And Hannah Robertson tried to bunt her over. That wind is blowing Kate. Did you see it?
Yeah.
The wind has blown Kate off.
So what they called right there was an illegal pitch because she just, wobbled.
All right, 11's your count, one out.
And honestly, once you wobble like that, I'd rather just not throw it. Go ahead and get that illegal pitch call, because it's not going to be a good pitch most likely.
She got tickled. You see her laughing. 21 you count, 1 out. Nothing you can do. I mean, the wind's blowing 20-something miles an hour. Swing and a miss.
I don't know if you noticed the adjustment she made right there. This year she's rocking back and got a pre-pitch motion. That last one, she didn't go as near as high. That's what she's been going. I don't want to be a kite out here.
22's you count, 1 out. Big out right here. Count remains 22. Georgia Phillips at the plate, KJ on the mound. Ball's down.
Oh, it gets by.
Right ball in the dirt. Both runners advance. Big time for a strikeout right here. You got a really good hitter on deck, Haley Hefner. Ball's up, it's going to load them up. Phillips with the walk. Brings up Haley Hefner. Haley's had 2 swinging bunts. Back to your catcher and your pitcher. Let's see if she can. KJ can hunt an out right here. All right, guys, got 1 out. Top of the 4th. They've got the scoreboard a little messed up.
They're 1 inning ahead on the scoreboard.
Yeah, top of the 4th. Probably going to be the last inning. We need to hunt an out right here. Say we're going an hour and 15.
Yeah, and it's
back to summer ball stuff.
It's been an hour and 10 or hour and 9 on the broadcast.
Yeah, we do have the hammer, but I'd rather win it in the top of the 5th, the top of the 4th. Ball's going to be hit to Jayla. Jayla boots it. Don't see a whole lot of errors by Jayla Sites. All right, 3-2 ball game. Brings up a really dangerous few hitters here. Normally it comes right back at you. She'll make this play. Kaylee McKinney. University of Texas, San Antonio signee. 1 out. Swing and a miss. There we go. Keep her off balance, KJ. All right, got a 3-2 ball game. They've got top of 5 on the scoreboard, but I think it's top of 4, which it does not matter. It's going to be the last inning. All right, just got to take our time and hunt outs right now. Play's going to be at the plate.
He not call that a strike?
No, he called it. He said it was out. Boaz throws back at, I guess that's Cobb on.
No, that's Robertson.
Robertson.
Cobb's the one that scored.
Yeah. All right, 21's your count. 1 out. Foul ball. 2-2 count. 1 out. Big time for a strikeout right here. Three-two ball game. Hernando Tigers on top. I'm gonna tell you, it's tough. You see the ball floating out. It's tough for both pitchers out there right now with the wind.
Yeah, they probably won't throw in this much wind again the rest of the season.
No. Well, you're down here in the Delta, and I mean it's a windy day anyway, and then you're down here in the Delta, nothing to block it. All right, 32's your count, 1 out. Kaylee McKinney at the plate. KJ on the mound. Got to make a play here, hunting outs. Foul ball. And I cannot tell.
He'll hit her in the box.
I got you. Foul ball, McKinney. Big time for a strikeout.
Foul ball.
Ball sliced down the first base side, right field line. Foul ball. Ball's up and in, hits her. Tie ball game. Big time hitter coming to the plate right here, Nia Fondren. I bet these two talk about hitting over the holidays, over turkey dinner, Christmas, because they can both do it. All right, stop his bleeding a little bit. I took a pitch for strike 3, their last at bat. See if we can duplicate that. Called strike. Oh, we got an 0-1 count, 1 out. Top of 4, 3-3 ball game. Ball's hit a ton. It's out of the park. I mean, it's in some guy's front yard back there, but it
it's in the
blown foul.
It's in the gas refinery over there.
Yeah, golly, she hit that. Man, she hits the ball hard. If I'm Hayden, I'm playing 2 steps behind the bag. Kind of reminds me, I played third one game against Frank Thomas. You remember how big Frank was? Played for the White Sox. He hit it like that. Ball's in the dirt. He's having a little tough time gripping the changeup. She's so far out front, I'm not sure if I don't throw it again. 12's your count, 1 out. Really good hitter at the plate. Good pitch, setup pitch. Nice in the box, like she's mid-season form though. She looks good. She's not out front. She's just chilling, waiting for somebody to throw her a strike so she can bang it. Big time for a strikeout. Hit it at somebody. How about a double play somewhere? Get us out of here. We score a run. Go eat Mexican. Swing and a miss. Outstanding pitch. That setup pitch, like I said. A really good hitter coming to the plate. Sadie Bright laced a single, her last at bat. Trying to help herself out. She's in a circle. One of the top players in the state right here, I'm telling you, if not the top player in 6A. Swing and a miss. Let's see if I can jinx her real quick. All right, 3-3 ball game. Tigers knotted up. Again. The wind's just blowing her around, Brent. It's not a whole lot. Yeah, it's called strike. 12's your count. 2 outs. It'll be moving on the swing. Yeah, Brent, I'm going to tell you, I don't know that she's ever pitched in some wind like this. It's a little different. It's not something you can work on. I mean, you just got to remember it next go-round. See if that change up will do the same thing. Good play by Macy down the dirt. All right, 22's your count. 2's everywhere. Two-twos you count, 2 outs. Great pitcher, great hitter. See if KJ can win this thing. Oh. Fights it off. Battles. Remains 2-2. All right, best pitch of the day right here, KJ. Foul ball down the third baseline. She's hanging in there. Top of 4. 3-3 ball game. We do have the hammer. Stop them here. Go back in the score run.
Catch that.
Ball's falling in for a base hit. Going to score at least 2. Sadie Bright's having a day. Sadie got 3 RBIs on the day. I think it's 2 RBIs on the day. That was 2 big ones there, though. 5-3, South Panola.
Yeah, that's 2. Because she's got back-to-back singles.
Yeah, I was looking up at something else. That is her second hit of the day, though. All right, 5-3 ball game. Grady Beck Wilson. We do have 2 outs. Top of the 4th inning. Swing and a miss. really deep there. That ball's I mean, the wind is blowing at least 20, 25.
Yeah.
Dead red out of the south. There you go. Good pick.
How you call foul?
I couldn't see if it was.
Yeah, I couldn't tell. She caught it on the line or over the line.
Lip there. We got no complaint by either coach. 0-2's your count. 2 outs. Grady Beck at the plate. Ball hit to our shortstop. She calls her out. He calls her out. Close play. Good play by Sykes. We're chasing 2 right here, Brent.
Yeah, big inning for South Panola. Your score is South Panola 5, Hernando 3. There was 4 runs on 2 hits, 1 error, 40 pitches due up for the Tigers. It is the pitcher's position. It was Haley Jackson's position. I'm assuming.
Yeah, Bertley's up.
Oh, yeah, Bertley's in. Okay. So it would be Burley Barrett, Kirkpatrick, and York.
Yeah. All right, Brent, here we go. Burley Barrett at the plate. Yeah, bottom half of this is the ball game. Bottom half of the 4th. They have 5th, but it's bottom half of the 4th. Trailing 2, 5-3, South Panola. Bertley can turn one around right here. Let's see if she can do it. We need base runners right here.
Bertley had a 337 average on 83 hits. 83 at-bats.
Swing and a miss, ball up. Bertley hacking at. She's wanting to hit. I agree. We need some base runners right here. See if we can work Sadie. Ball up and out. 1-1's your count. It's got to be tough on those pitchers too, Brent.
Oh, yeah.
I'd much rather hit today than pitch. Swing and a miss. That's a good hack by Bertley. Just chin on a little bit. She's probably going to take a little bit off of it here. $12 is your count. Nobody out. Bottom of the 4th. Again, they have 5th. I think it's the bottom of the 4th, which is going to be ball game. If they're going by the time. It's going to be a base hit in the 6th hole. Well, probably that's outstanding coming off. The toughest thing to do in baseball and or softball is pinch hit. You're going to have Ella Pollen running for Burley Barrett. All right, got KK up. We're chasing 2 now. Double would be nice right here. KK comes through in big-time situations. Always has. See if she can turn one around right here. So hit that new scoreboard. Put her dent on it.
Yeah,
make her mark. Swing and a miss up. She just missing. Oh, what'd you count? You got nobody. Ball's down. Yeah, we need her missing a few. We're not only chasing 2, we're chasing 3 right here. These probably end in a tie. Ball's up. Laid off of it then.
Safe.
She's safe. You got to make 100% sure there. Great job running by Ella Paula.
We have been aggressive on the base paths today.
2 ones you can't. We just had, like you said, we've had Macy fisted one in for a hit. And then we had a bunt for a single. And then Bertley just hammered one. That ball's hit well. Off the wall. Foul ball. Wind blew it foul. That ball's off the wall. It was about a foot.
If the wind had not been blowing, it probably had enough strength to get out.
Yeah. Wind kind of kicked it down. She's going to see a changeup away right here. .22's you count. She about tied it up right there. That's a good hack. Foul ball. KK hit. I'm telling you, she can swing it. She's done damage since she got in that game against Lewisburg. What, her 8th grade year?
Yeah, that's right.
22's you count. Nobody out. Very, very good changeup that we laid off of. This is the biggest pitch of the day right here. Base runner here, we do some damage. Got to lay off the rise ball here. That was it. Fouled it off. Three twos you count. Nobody out. KK. Kirkpatrick at the plate. Sadie Bright still in the circle for Tigers. Ball's hit well too. That ball's out of the yard, foul. Sadie's really confident with the changeup a while ago. She threw it. But the rise
full
ball
count changeup now.
Yeah, she threw it in the changeup in that 3-ball situation earlier. The rise ball's been real effective also. Maybe KK can lay off of it. Ball's gonna be hitting the hole. There we go. Hey, we got first and third. Right there had been a situation that they probably shouldn't have let her go. Tyne runs on second base right now.
Right.
We got Madison York. Tyne runs on second. Winning run is at the plate. Let's see if we can get a double. Nothing goofy here on the line drives. Base runners got to kind of chill right here. Five 5-3 ball game. Really good pitch. I couldn't tell.
It looked a little up and in, but
yeah.
You know, I mean, it was up around her wrist.
Yeah. There we go. We're gonna score one of them. Great job by Ella Pond. Good jump. That's big time right there. Tyne run on third base right here. Again, wind's in our favor right here. Anything in the air, as long as it doesn't knock a home run down. It's tough to play in this stuff. It's tougher to play in 12-degree weather when it's blowing like this, though. Smitty does a really good job down here putting this thing on every year. Just glad he turned the heat on today. Ball's out. Ball's out. .22's your count. Base hit here. You're in a really good situation. You got Callie Desmond on deck. Great hitter. We're kind of off the plate a little bit. I couldn't really tell. You got two great hitters right here to get a run in at third, but we definitely want to tie it, but we're looking to go ahead because they're going to call the ball game. I do believe these will end in a tie. Don't play games to tie.
No, it's not soccer.
Yeah, you just don't do it. Sadie Bright's dealing too right now. I'm gonna call it. Callie she's gonna hit a single in the 6 hole. She did twice the other night at the black and gold game. Anything in the green. You won't score, KK. That's a really good pitch by Bright. 1-1's your count. I couldn't tell if it was striking out. It looked like a really good pitch down, a good pitcher's pitch anyway. 12's your count, 1 out. Sit up so I can. All right, anything but a strikeout to pop up to the infield. There you go. That's past now. It's a base hit down the left field line. Ball's hit really hard. Going to tie the ball game. Got Katie Gentry up. That's a base hit down the third base line. Went to backhand it. Just hit it by her.
All right, tie ball game. 1 out.
All right. Got 1 out. Got Gentry up. Got another great hitter on deck. You're going to see Molly Anderson coming in the game, a Northwest signee. Swing and a miss.
That was a good looking swing. I don't know how she missed it.
Yeah, it was up.
Good.
A rise ball, and you just got to watch here. Like I said, we got a catcher that has not caught. You got McKenzie normally catches. She's done a great job behind the plate, but you do have a catcher that's not caught a ton of high school games. Ball in the dirt. Let's see if we can advance. Got a veteran base runner with Callie Desmond. 0-2 count right here. Got 1 out. Got Molly Anderson on deck. Big hitter to plate right here. Katie Gentry. All right, watch the wind. Watch the wind. Haley Hefner in center field tracks it down. Catches it at the shortstop position on the dirt. The wind just kept knocking it down. All right, we got a 5-5 ball game.
Molly Anderson is in to hit for Olivia Higginbotham.
All right, big time it's tough to hit a triple here, but let's see if we can do it. Got a good base runner on. Nice hack. Stay back, Molly. I tell you what, you know you got a good hitting team when you bring Molly in to pinch hit.
Yeah, right.
Just telling you, she's got a lot of options going on right here. Great team, both sides. 0-2 count, 2 outs. That's what you got to do. Like I said, you got to expect them to miss the ball every time and you advance. And that's what Coach Whitten was just telling her. 0-2, 2 outs. Ball's out. All right, running on the swing, Callie. That way you might could score on a double. Twelve's your count, 2 outs. Foul ball. getting way out front on that front side, Brent. That's what happens early in the year. I'm just telling you, it's tough as a hitter. You want to go get the ball instead of let the ball travel. 5-5 ball game. Tigers knotted. South Panola, Hernando. It's the kind of game we'd expect. Great job by your catcher for South Panola. We got to somehow get her to second base and get a single. Twos across the board.
I thought he was going to ring her up on that pitch. That was not very different than some of the other ones that he called for a strike.
Ball's down. Did what you need to do. You bring one of the best hitters in the South up right here. This is why I was really, really excited when they told me she was coming to Hernando.
Yeah, absolutely. Macy Deaver Boaz. She grounded out to second in the first, and then got, you called it a double, I called it a single, but she got a single and then reached second.
She is going to barrel this ball up. This is what, the old big-time players show up big-time games. They also show up big-time situations. And as a pitcher, you go, how do I look up? And she's at the plate in this situation. But so,
never fails,
yeah,
right?
This is what you want. She knows what she's going to do. She's hitting something hard here. She's looking for one pitch. And everything she's done since I've seen her here, and her mom's taught her a ton of this, but it has to do with confidence. And
well,
she's a great player. She's looking to jump on one right here. Something she can swing at, and they're probably not gonna get her a ton to hit. That's a pretty good pitch. Ball's up a little bit. She was a tad bit behind it, but yeah, she's one to hit. She knows how to hit when they're throwing around her. They've thrown around her whole life. All right, 22 is your count. 2 outs. They're just not going. They're not going to flip one in there and let her just hit. But you got a great hitter on deck, Jayla Sykes. This is who you want up in this situation. Just out front a little bit. Wind's blowing it in. That's trouble. That's going to be your ball game.
Are they saying it's not expired?
Yeah, I think time's expired. Big hit there. Hey, take them like we can get them right there. Hit them where they ain't, as they say. Every win's a big win. Even that's a great team right there. Even though
all right, Lee. Again, these games don't count. They're jamboree games. Your final score is 6-5. Hernando Tigers over the South Panola Tigers. Hernando scored. I'm sorry. South Panola scored 1 in the first, 4 in the fourth for 5 runs on 5 hits. Your Hernando Tigers scored 1 in the second, 2 in the third, and 3 in the fourth for 6 runs on 6 hits, and we committed 1 error. Pitching, Jackson went 2 innings, gave up 2 hits, 1 run earned, walked 1, struck out 1. Kate pitched 2 innings, gave up 3 hits, 4 runs, only 1 of those earned, walked 2, struck out 3. We'll be back in roughly 2 hours.
We will.
All right, thank you.
See if we get after South Haven.